morning, and welcome to this week's edition of Marquette in Motion. We're your hosts, Hallie Kilberg
and Miranda Peters.
Today we'll be informing you on Marquette's recent book fair and other PTO-sponsored activities.
Giving out more free advice in You Ask, We Answer with more questions from our very own Marquette students.
Interviewing Mr. Jim Klein, Marquette's Director of Development.
Giving you all the sports updates.
And something extra special this week, we'll be informing you on Marquette's Phase 3 groundbreaking ceremony, which was held earlier this week.
With the exciting groundbreaking ceremony, this week will certainly go down in the books and be remembered as a significant time in Marquette's history. We'd like to take this opportunity to share some other monumental events in Marquette Catholic's past.
All right, back in 1868, the St. Joseph's Elementary was established by laymen, and German-speaking children were taught.
Danke schön, Hallie. That's German for thank you very much. In 1900, at the turn of the century, the 75 cents per month tuition was discontinued. Because of this, the parish would pay all school expenses.
And in 1996, on December 10th, the Marquette Education Center, or as you probably know it, the MEC, opened its doors, and the cost of the total building, nearly $1 million.
And now, one more important date will be added to the Marquette timeline. Groundbreaking on October 19th, 2016.
Here with some groundbreaking news is our very own Catherine Heimbuck.
Have you heard the news? On Wednesday, October 19th, students, faculty, staff, administration, school board, and parishioners took part in the United We Build groundbreaking ceremony, officially starting Phase 3 in our building process. United We Build, or the plan for the school, started in 2014 with Phase 1. Phase 1 consisted of constructing a new high school, as well as replacing windows, roof, and facade of the old high school. Phase 2 entailed vacating and raising the old St. Joseph's building, along with the relocating of the middle school students to the old high school. In Phase 3, which is now underway, plans include building a gymnasium, cafeteria, and gathering hall. This construction will connect all school buildings and will take place on the current 5th Street area between the MEC and the elementary building. All buildings will be named after Father Cruzy. Students like myself are very excited to have been able to witness such a significant period in Marquette's history. A 5th grader said, "I'm very excited because we will have a new gym and cafeteria." Archbishop Jacobs attended the ceremony on Wednesday and provided a prayer and blessing. He also helped dig up some dirt along with Father Cruzy, our priest, Mr. Kaiser, our principal, and Ellie Sieverding, our student body president, just to name a few. As Mr. Kaiser said, we are part of the making of history, and the Marquette family is very excited to watch that history in action. For Marquette in Motion, this has been Catherine Heimbuck. Stay tuned. More Marquette in Motion is on the way.
Welcome back to Marquette in Motion. You've heard of the wisdom of Solomon, right? Well, we happen to have our own modern-day Solomon right here in our midst. Here to share his wisdom is Spencer Haxmeyer.
Are you ready, Spencer?
Let's go.
All right, Spencer. Our first question reads, I was put in a group project a few weeks ago, and my partners did not do their assigned part in the project. I ended up staying late and completing their sections for the sake of my grade. In the future, should I do the whole project myself and let them get my grade, or let them learn their lesson but take a hit on my grade?
You should tell the teacher that you did the work and that they did not do their part.
All right, thanks for that advice. High school students take notes. And our next question states, I live out of town and my older sibling drives me to school every day. I'm always ready and waiting in the car. However, he comes out many minutes later and I'm frequently tardy for homeroom. How do I get my sibling to hurry up and get me, and him, to school on time?
You should ask him to hurry up and stop using 15 minutes of time to prep his hair.
Great answer, Spencer. And our last question reads, I have older sisters who previously went to Marquette, and teachers frequently call me by their names on accident. Do I correct them or say nothing and accept it?
I don't think this provides much of a big deal, but if you do not like them calling you, just correct them.
Thanks for the advice, Spencer. Students and listeners, put this on your calendar for the week. Send your questions, even advice related, to Marquette in Motion at marquettecatholic.com.
And if by any chance you can't jot that down because you don't have a calendar, you can still get one from our Marquette PTO. Here to tell us more about these successful PTO events is Justina Denlinger.
Marquette's PTO, or Parent-Teacher Organization, is a very active entity. All parents of students in grades kindergarten through 8 are members of the PTO, and about 15 of these parents volunteer their time to be part of the Central PTO Committee, which plans and organizes many of the special events and activities for our kindergarten through 8th grade students throughout the year. The PTO hosts various events throughout the course of the year, recently hosting a scholastic book fair in conjunction with the parent-teacher conferences. The book fair raised nearly $2,000 and was able to receive 40% of that amount in great books for our reading room, media center, and classroom libraries. At the end of October, the PTO will also be hosting a Halloween dance for the middle schoolers. There will be a DJ for all of your wicked tunes, pizza from Horizon Lanes, not to mention a haunted trail to walk through during the party. Kids are encouraged to come in costume, but please, no clowning around. Later in the year, the PTO also hosts a Mardi Gras carnival, a father-daughter dance, a mother-son night of fun, and literacy night. To help fund these activities, the PTO holds various fundraisers like Little Caesar pizza sales and calendar sales throughout the year. If you have not yet purchased your Marquette calendar, which features a large photo of each kindergarten through 12th grade on a separate page, please contact the school at 872-3356 to purchase yours. Calendars cost $15 apiece. From Marquette in Motion, this has been Justina Denlinger. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Welcome back to Marquette in Motion. Here with all the latest Marquette sports updates are Sam Peters and Jonathan Herrig.
Thanks, Miranda. The Marquette volleyball girls played in their first district game of the year against Midland at home this past Tuesday. They were able to get their first district win in only 3 sets and will be playing in Game 2 this coming Monday at Easton Valley. Come out and show your support.
Thanks, John. The Marquette cross-country teams have had a great few past weeks in their conference and district meets. Last Thursday, both teams competed in the Tri-Rivers Conference meet at Wyoming, where both teams placed well on a familiar course. The girls placed second behind Springville, while the boys were able to secure a third-place team spot. This past Thursday, the 20th, both teams ran at the state qualifying meet at No Ridge Park in Cedar Rapids. It was a great day to run with beautiful weather and a fast course to aid the runners. The Marquette girls team was able to qualify for the state meet with a second-place finish, and Hallie Kilberg, Annika Frank, Ashley Coos, and Macy Kramer all placed in the top 15. Sam Peters also qualified individually for the boys with a 12th-place finish. Great job, girls! The state meet will be held out at Fort Dodge on October 29th, only 1 week away. For Marquette in Motion, this has been Sam Peters.
And Jonathan Herrig
with your Marquette Sports and Updates report.
Thanks, guys. Up next are Kelsey and Brooklyn interviewing Mr. Klein.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brooklyn Moore.
And I'm Kelsey Gerlach.
And today we'll be interviewing Mr. Klein.
So, Mr. Klein, how has your school year been going so far?
It's been going great. The capital campaign is well on its way. We just broke ground for the Phase 3. So within the next week, we'll be moving a lot of dirt around here. So it's very exciting right now.
That's good. That's good. So you said it's underway. So what does it all entail? Like what's going to be coming up building-wise?
Phase 3 is a parish center plus a multifunction room or building. The multifunction building will be a cafeteria and then also have a practice gym in it with a community center. So the parish center will be used 98% of the time by the parish. It includes 2 large rooms with a accordion wall on it with a little kitchenette and bathrooms. So it'll be a great place for meetings and gatherings. It should probably be done by, we're hoping, fall of 2017.
That's good. So you're overlooking the Phase 3, and it's part of the parish and school. So what's your position at Marquette Catholic?
Well, my major position includes the capital campaign right now as far as Phase 3. The contractor is Rod Conrady. He is the one that's overseeing the project itself. So my position here at Marquette Catholic is enrollment, fundraising, and I also am in charge of buildings and grounds. But as far as the fundraising is concerned, one of the exciting things that we have going right now is within the next couple days, we'll be sending out the softener salt forms to our students so that we can start that project. That is something that we've had going on for the last probably 4 years. So I'm expecting that to be a very successful fundraiser again for us this year. So look for your salt forms coming out from the students real soon.
Okay, we'll make sure to do that. What are some goals you've set for yourself this year?
Obviously, enrollment is a big thing that we are working on right now as far as Marquette. We always want to increase enrollment around here. So marketing is a big thing that we're pushing right now. Facilities obviously is a big part of our strategic plan, which we have the new high school, and now we're working on phase 3. So that's another large thing that we would like to have accomplished. So the two things are enrollment and facilities right now as our main focuses.
That's good. So I think Kelsey has one last question for you.
So, what is the best financial advice you could give someone right now?
The best financial advice, well, I think it depends on who I am talking to.
Teenagers. You can start with us.
We will start with teenagers. Teenagers, let's see here. Don't overuse a credit card. That would probably be the main thing that you want to look at, especially when you're going into college. A credit card can be your friend, but it also can be your enemy. So the overuse of a credit card could be very detrimental to your credit and your future. So that would probably be it.
Okay, well, thanks for letting us interview you, Mr. Klein, and thanks to everyone for listening. For Marquette in Motion, this has been Brooklyn Moore
And Kelsey Gerlach
with Tell Us More.
But
Thanks for reporting, everyone.
And thank you for tuning in. For Marquette in Motion, this has been Miranda Peters.
And Hallie Kilberg.
And remember, stay informed, stay involved, stay
In motion.